Hey everybody, what's up? It's a new month. It's May 2026, and that means new video games monthly box. I love the start of each month. Not just because it's a new month and, I'm getting older. Actually, that part kind of sucks, but, it's because we got new games. So, without further ado, let's hop right into this. I'm trying to get this done before I go to work, which should not be a problem. As you may or may not know, Video Games Monthly is a monthly service which you pay them a subscription fee and then they send you games every month. Since I'm a retro guy, I'm sticking with retro style consoles, 16-bit mostly. We got the PlayStation, N64, PS2. I think Wii U is still on there too. I took the Wii off because I was getting nothing but crap. Same with Game Boy. Maybe we'll put those on again at some point. So, first off, get the little card. It says, please don't forget to register your game so we don't get duplicates. I did get a duplicate last month. Hopefully, we don't this month. Oh, God. We're off to a terrible start. Wayne's World on Genesis. Oh, I think I played the SNES version, and it's terrible. Oh, God. The movie's great. I love the movie. But game, not so much. Oh, another terrible one. Oh, God. Double Dragon 5, The Shadow Falls. It's a beat-em-up that was modeled off of the cartoon. I don't even remember the cartoon being all that great either, but this game was. I remember trying it out once, and I'm like, this is awful. It's like, who are all these characters? The Mode B, the beat 'em up in Double Dragon 1 was better than this. And 64, World Driver Championship. Never heard of this one. Apparently it was $14.99 used at one point. Always love getting more N64 games, especially since I got the analog. It makes it much easier to play on modern TVs. Feels like another N64 game. F1 World Grand Prix. Nice. I've always been a fan of racing games. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just the sense of speed. I don't know. Racing games always did it for me. I hate watching racing or anything like that, unless it's like dirt racing, like rally racing stuff. That I can watch from time to time, but I'd rather play the games. Next up, F117 Nightstorm on Genesis, one of the weird EA cartridges. I'm assuming this is probably a simulation style game, which, although I'm indifferent to, I'm just terrible at them for the most part, which is why I don't typically stick with them. Still very cool to add though. What is Fruit Roll-Ups? Oh, Super Mario Galaxy Fruit Roll-Ups. Interesting. I don't. This is kind of interesting. I didn't think that we would get food in these boxes. Looking for a Best Buy. I mean, I'm assuming it's fine because it's a Super Mario Galaxy movie. I highly doubt that would have been expired already. Really cool though. It's a really cool little bonus. Man, I haven't had a fruit roll probably since I was a kid. ESPN National Hockey Night on SNES. I didn't even know this existed. Again, that's a fair because I don't know a lot of games exist. Like I'm pretty knowledgeable about older games. Back when emulation was just starting out, of course, I had to play everything. Nowadays, I try to use legit means when possible. I'm surprised I never would have played this, but then again, I usually played more RPGs and stuff like that. I ain't really got in my way to play sports games. Next up, Shrek 2 on PS2. God, that is a scary cover. I've never seen any of the Shrek movies in full. That might cause some of you to go crazy and unsubscribe and all that, but hey, I'm here all about the truth, alright? I'm not a big movie guy, so I've never seen any of the Shrek movies, so like if I played that, I would have no idea what's going on. HSX Hypersonic Extreme. featuring the exclusive track editor, which is all spelled in 90s/2000s attitude. The Tude. Looks pretty interesting. Kind of looks like that Extreme Racing or whatever it's called, Extreme G Racing. So looking forward to this. A lot of racing games, which I'm cool with. I guess a lot of sports games in general, if you count fighting as a sports game. What the hell is this? Heavy Nova on Genesis. That's a terrible label. That is an absolutely terrible label. Doesn't show the name anywhere on there, except on the top part. I don't know what that one is. I'm kind of curious. And finally, there's one more game in here. NBA Hang Time on Genesis. Very cool. So those are the 10 games for the month. Again, I would eventually love to go up to 20 per month, but right now the finances, it's just not in the cards. But hopefully one day. So yeah, as I do, we're going to pop these games into some consoles, play them for a few minutes, and get you guys my thoughts on my first interactions with these games. Let's do it. Alright, let's start with Double Dragon 5, and I'm going to eat this fruit roll up while we're waiting for the game's intro. Because I'm actually getting kind of hungry, and, you know, we'll let it sit here. Let's just go right into a tournament. And I forgot that I actually own this game on Genesis as well. So, I mean, we're not going to spend a lot of time on this. This music's kind of crap. I mean, look at this. Like, I know Mortal Kombat did the same thing, but, like, at least they could change the facial expression.
Match 1, fight.
I don't know why. That's one of my biggest things in this fighting games. So I always jump at the start of a round. Oh, come on. It's just going to keep freaking throwing... I can't even hit a freaking strike on him. Did it move? Like, his health is just barely moving. This game is terrible. There's much better offerings in the era. Alright, we did a round. We can move on. Because screw this game. I'm not the biggest fighting fan as it is, but there are some games I can play. Tekken, Mortal Kombat, hell, even Street Fighter. Double Dragon is not in my top probably 20 options. At least not Double Dragon 5. I mean, there's some really good Double Dragon games, but not that one. Kind of a weird menu. Just gonna jump right in, I guess. I was about to say, I can't choose my team? I mean, not like I really know many teams. I guess because kind of local to Philly, may as well choose that. Why not?
Hello, everybody. I'm Bill Clement, and welcome. All right, let's go down to ice level for the opening face-off.
Really cool, like really clear speech. I remember when games started getting commentary, and it's like, wow, this is pretty cool. But I've said it before, and I'll say it again. One of the biggest problems with these kinds of games is I don't know how to play them. I don't know the controls. Like, I don't know how to check or pass or anything like that. Oh, I just did something. Okay, I think A's the pass. I don't think that's shoot. All right, yeah, A's the pass. All right. What the? Decent enough graphics. I mean, the gameplay seems good enough. Okay, I just keep passing it to the opponents. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, it's a hockey game. All right, let's move on to the next game. It's not bad. Again, I think if I knew the controls, we'd be better off. That's always a small hiccup that I have in these videos, I will admit. Yeah, this game is... it's something. If I had to pick a version to play, it would not be the Genesis one. The music is absolutely terrible. The problem is, like, the level design is so haphazard. It's just, there's crap all over the place. It's all a maze. Like, that electricity is so difficult to spot. If you don't know to look out for it, like, you don't realize it, and you hit it, and you're wondering why you keep dying. God, this game's awful. Although from what I've seen of it, it's better than the NES version. The fact that he pauses every time you grab a power-up is kind of annoying too. Like, that killed my momentum at the jump. Alright, let's move on. It's a serviceable game, it's just not one you'd probably want to go out of your way to play. I think that's a good way of putting Wayne's World. Let's do Cadet. Yep, just like I thought. It's a... Okay. I'm just firing missiles at nothing. Like, a lot of these games, I don't know how to play it.
Check 6.
The graphics remind me of a very early DOS game.
Autopilot engaged.
Okay, apparently I just dropped a bomb. How do I...
Autopilot check 6. Pull up.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those games I need a manual for. Let's move on. Man, we're making some progress in these games today. Nah, it's alright, though. If I don't know how to play it, there's not really much of a point for me to play it blindly, you know? And these aren't meant to be full playthroughs either. It's just supposed to give it a few minutes just to show the game off, see what it looks like. Get an idea if it's actually worth being in the collection, if it's just going to collect dust, or if I'm actually going to play it at one point. Which, yes, I do pick up a lot of these games after the video is done to play them. Let's pick a team at random because I don't really know.
Hornet versus Jazz.
Are these like the Mortal Kombat style like codes you put in before each? Is this like
He shoots. He scores.
supposed to be like NBA Jam? Because that's what this really looks
For
like.
2. He scores.
Alright. This looks and feels exactly like
He shoots.
NBA Jam.
Incredible.
exactly like it.
Incredible.
Alright, so A's. Okay, so goaltending. I wonder if this is just supposed to be like a sequel or something.
He's heating up. A pull-up jumper. Incredible.
Not bad though.
Incredible. He shoots.
I mean, it's a solid basketball game, so I mean,
Raises up. A spectacular dunk.
again, it just feels
He
just like
shoots. Scores.
NBA Jam. So I mean, and it's a midway game, so yeah, solid game. Very solid game. All right, we got one more on the Genesis, and we'll move on to N64. Heavy Nova, which I don't know what to expect for this one. I'm just gonna jump right in. Oh! Oh boy, this is choppy. This is not what I was expecting. And your movement is... Oh, jeez, I can fly. And it landed right on mine. Of course I did. I don't like how choppy the animation is for moving. Boss. Well, that was... Okay. This is not good mechanics. This is smoother. I think it'd be kind of fun, but... Yeah, punch it in the back of its robo-head. I think it's the back of the head. Can I do like moves or something? I really don't know. You know, I'm hitting back in order to just gain some distance, and of course, that actually makes me move that way. Come on, punch! These fighting mechanics suck. Get up, you stupid robot thing! Terrible. Now I can't even kick. What the? Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is terrible. It's like it's not responding to my controller prompts. Like I'm trying to do moves, but nothing's happening. All right. Let's move on to the N64. This game is terrible. It started off promising, but not quite so much as I started playing it. Alright, we're going to start off with World Driver Championship. Jump right in a quick race. Obviously, these are modeled after real cars, but are not actually the vehicles. Oh, I don't know cars well, so I don't know what these are actually supposed to be. Interesting amount of laps. Let's travel Hawaii. Or, interesting, a mix of tracks is what I meant to say. I think I said laps. Again, I love racing games. Just something about them. I can just sit there and play them for hours on end. This one seems like a pretty solid playing one. This one actually seems a little bit more realistic than a lot of the other games around this era. Almost like it was trying to go for a Gran Turismo style. Definitely doesn't feel as arcadey as a lot of other games at the time, which that's actually kind of surprising for the N64. I usually didn't see that. But it plays really well. Oh, I was going to try to see if that was a shortcut, but it's apparently not a shortcut. Whoops! Thought maybe I'd be able to bust through that or something, but realized a little too late that that is not the case. Whoops. I think we'll do a full lap and then we'll move on to F1. But yeah, this one, I'm liking this. This is pretty solid. Assuming there's other views. Yeah, there is. Because usually when I play racing games, I do it in first-person view. Because, you know, you want to feel like you're actually driving the car. Yeah, I'd say this is a solid game. This is good stuff. But yeah, let's move on to the last game on N64, then we'll move on to the PS2 games. Yeah, let's go right to an exhibition match. I really don't know any of these people, so yeah. I don't follow F1. I have no knowledge of what it is other than super fast cars. So, man, this one looks like a really technical track. Let's shoot Barcelona, why not? And jump right in. Kind of a weird display. Kind of like it, but it's unusual. Man, compared to the World Driver, whatever it was called, World Driver Championship, this is very twitchy. I don't like this one nearly as much. And very twitchy.
Just ahead. Marini's right behind you.
God, like, look at this. This is first person view, and yeah, you can see, like, you go to turn, and it's like a sudden. Like, I don't even know how to really explain it other than it's not good. I like all the camera views. But smooth it is not. I'm just gently hitting the analog stick and
Marini's 3 seconds ahead.
I'm all over
right
the place.
behind you.
The two racing games on N64 that we got today, this sadly is the lesser of the two. It's just kind of hard to keep your vehicle on the track, sort of. Just, I don't know, it's, again, very twitchy. I don't like it.
3 laps to go.
So yeah, let's move on to the PS2, shall we? There we go. It took a while for me to get the controller remapped. Don't know why I was having problems with that, but I was. Yeah, nah, we're not gonna save. I don't plan on playing this long enough.
Newlywed fever continued to rise.
Again, I never played this
Fiona couldn't be happier.
or never watched it, so I really don't know anything about it.
Far away so they could meet the hand. Be sure to collect all of the eyeballs for snacks on your trip.
So what's the point of the eyeballs?
I'll stuff you like haggis. Sweet as snail eyeballs.
I guess so far it doesn't seem that bad of a game. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I mean, I probably should have watched the intro. This is like one of those games where it's like strategy because you have all 4 party members or something. Graphics look pretty decent.
Over here, help!
I don't know why, but like for some reason I'm getting Banjo-Kazooie vibes from the opening level here.
Many thanks to you.
Oh.
Don't touch the gumdrops!
I'm assuming the gold will eventually be used for something. There's no double jump, so that's kind of weird. Usually games like this you get double jump. Because, you know, after a while, everyone got double jumps. Instead of just allowing us to jump a little bit higher, nah, you gotta do double jumps. I'll probably have to give this one a go. I should probably watch the movies first, but that probably won't happen. So let's move on to the final game, Hypersonic Extreme. Alright. Create track, load. Alright. We're just gonna race, but we might check that out in a bit. Yeah, let's do I guess we could just do a cup. We won't do the full thing as always, but I kind of like the look of that vehicle. Ooh, there's some cool looking vehicles. Whoa! Alright, I'm getting F-Zero vibes. Holy crap, this game's actually kind of fast. This one's gonna take some practice to understand how to control everything. Oh my god, you can move everything in the air too. Hypersonic, they weren't kidding. Kind of cool weather effects. I can't help but constantly smack things. Turning's kind of weird though. I don't know, there's something about it. Yeah, this is actually pretty solid. Again, I've got some good racing games this month. Might as well finish off this race. Oh, it tells you how... Oh, I'm just chugging through the miles. Oh, I'm going, what, 8,000 miles an hour? That might explain some of this. Oh, okay, so I can actually go even faster if I hit square. Oh, I think I'm out of boost. It's hard to not hit the sides. Why am I on fire? Oh god. Thankfully, with the invention of the internet a few years back, we can look at manuals to better understand how to play these games. You know, if you used to rent or buy this game in a second-hand store and it didn't come with a manual, if you didn't have the internet, you just had to keep playing until you figured it out, or just shelve it and say like, "Yeah, this was a wasted purchase." But thankfully nowadays we can just look up manuals and stuff like that. Let's check out the track editor. While we wait for it to load, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I think it's a very interesting month. I'd say it's pretty good, actually. If you've played any of these games, let me know. Should I play Shrek 2? Should I watch the movie? You tell me. Okay. Interesting. Granted, I don't know what I'm doing. This feels a little extreme. Alright, so apparently you can create some really crazy courses. Oh my god. We're not going to do this because obviously it'd be impossible. I mean, look at this. It's corkscrew hell. But, I mean, I wonder how far up we can go. Oh my god. You know, if the game actually lets you create this kind of track, that's actually pretty impressive. Just interesting though. But yeah. So yeah, it's kind of cool you can create a track. I mean, this looks insane. The fact that you can just keep going higher and higher. But yeah, we're gonna stop here. So again, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Until next time, happy fragging.